new lesson. These are the vocabulary. Okay. So right now let's start with our vocabulary. Bold. Part of speech is adjective, daring in doing something. Okay. Wise. Part of speech is adjective, clever or smart. Return. Part of speech is verb, move back. Company. Part of speech is noun, a group of people who work together. Oldest. Part of speech is adjective, old or very old. Rest. Part of speech is verb, to relax or break. Enough. Part of speech is adjective, full or no need. Observing. Part of speech is verb, to find or search. Group. Part of speech is noun, member of working. Wanted. Part of speech is verb, would like. Famous. Adjective, popular that known by many people. Leopard. Part of speech is noun, a kind of tiger. Drove. Part of speech is verb, past tense of drive. Huge. Part of speech is adjective, big or very big. Deep. Part of speech is adjective, that down in. Okay. So let's move. Woodcutter. Part of speech is noun, a person who cuts wood. Discussion. Part of speech is noun, speaking about or talk about something. Proud. Part of speech is adjective, that proud of him or herself. Shed. Part of speech is noun, a place that darkness. Forest. Part of speech is noun, a place that has many wood. Okay? So everyone, after we study about this all vocabulary, I would like you to read it and also pronounce it properly. Okay? So let's try again. Bold. Wise. Return. Company. Oldest. Rest. Enough. Observing. Group. Wanted. Famous. Leopard. Drove. Huge. Deep. Woodcutter. Discussion. Proud. Shed. Forest. Okay, so right now I also have some synonym and antonym for you. As you know, the synonym are the word that has similar meaning or the same meaning, and antonym are the word that has opposite meaning. Okay, so the first one is irritating. Irritating is the synonym of the word annoying. Happy. Happy is the synonym of the word joyful. Bored is the synonym of the word sad. Hardworking is the synonym of the word diligent. Okay, so again, irritating, annoying, happy, joyful, bored, sad, hardworking, diligent. Okay, so let's move to antonym. Antonym, the word that has opposite meaning. Okay, so the antonym of the word new is old. The antonym of the word hot is cold. The antonym of the word break up is keep in touch. The antonym of the word handsome is ugly. Okay, so let's try again. New, antonym of the word old. Hot, antonym of the word cold. Break up, antonym of the word keep in touch. Handsome is the antonym of the word ugly. Okay, everyone. So right now, I would like you to be ready with page 3, and we also have to do the exercise in page 3. Okay, let's start now. Okay, everyone. So right now, it is time for you to do the exercise on page 3. Okay, so please do it. Okay, before you watch. You see here, before you watch. So mean that before you watch our video, you have to do this exercise first, because it is the special plot. Okay, some special plot of our story. So after you do this, you will get some information, some special plot from our story, and then when you watch to to our story, it is easy for you to understand. Okay. So right now, page 3, lesson 2, the bull and vice 3. Okay. So before you watch, look at the photos, fill in the right blanks with the words in the box. So you see the word in the box here. You have to use all of these words to complete in this blank. Okay. So right now let's start. The first word is return, company, oldest, rest, enough, observing, group, wanted, famous, leopard, drove, shoot, on, and did. Okay, so you can see here the picture 1. Okay, and then it said that once in blah 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 forest, the tree had a great discussion. So right here, one in a deep forest. Okay, one in a deep forest, the tree had a great discussion. Okay, so you have to complete the word deep in picture 1. Picture 2, the blah 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 of the trees were proud. So the group of the trees were proud. Okay, so you have to complete the word group here. So the group of the trees were proud. 3, animals come and blah 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 in our shed, but they leave a mess behind. So right here, the animal come and rest. Okay, come and rest in our shed, but they leave a mess behind. So you have to complete the word rest for the picture number 3. Okay, so picture number 4, I've had blah blah blah. So you have to complete with the word enough. I've had enough. Okay, picture 5, Benjamin, the oldest tree, was blah 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 everything. So Benjamin, the oldest tree, was observing everything. Okay, picture 6, the next day a leopard came to rest in the shade of Saul. So for picture number 6, you have to complete with the word leopard. Okay, the next day a leopard came to rest in the shade of Saul. Okay, picture 7, the Saul blah 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 away all the animals that come to the tree. So the Saul drove away all the animals that came to the tree. So picture 7, you have to complete with the word drove. Okay, picture number 8, the Benjamin enjoyed their company. Okay, so picture 8, you have to complete with the word company. Okay, the Benjamin enjoyed their company. Picture number 9, on the group, one day a blah 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 of woodcutters came to the forest. So you have to complete here with the word group. One day a group of woodcutters came to the forest. Picture number 10, I blah 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 to come to this part of the forest and cut trees. So you have to complete with the word wanted. I wanted to come to this part of the forest and cut trees. Okay, picture 11, this place is blah 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 for wild animals. Okay, so number 11, complete with the word famous. This place is famous for wild animals. Okay, picture number 12, there might be some blah 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 animals hiding inside the tree. So there might be some huge animal hiding inside the tree. Okay, picture 13. Come on, let's take to our hills. Okay, so you have to complete with the word on. Okay, picture 13. Come on, let's take to our hills. And the last picture 14. From then on, all the animals, blah blah blah, to the trees. So from then on, all the animals return to the tree. Okay. So the last picture you have to complete with the word return. Okay. So after you complete this story, I would like to summarize you a little bit about this story before you watch, so that you can understand a little bit before you watch, and then it's will easy for you to understand the whole story during you are watching. Okay, so okay, once in a deep forest, the three had a great discussion. So there was a big forest, and the group of the three having discussion together. The group of the trees were brown. So the group of the tree were too brown, but the only one tree, the oldest tree named Benjan, is not proud as the other trees. Okay. Animals come and rest in our shed, but they leave a mess behind. So a tree named Sal said that animals come and rest in our shed, but they leave a mess behind. He was unhappy with the animals that came and rest in their shed. Okay, I have had enough. Okay, I have had enough. So the tree named Sal said that he has enough. Okay, he feel bored. He feel unhappy with the animals that come and make a noise under their shed. Okay. Benjan, the oldest tree, was observing everything, but the Benjan tree, the oldest tree, did not say anything, and he just observing all the things. Okay. The next day, a leopard came to rest in the shed of Sal. So next day, a leopard come and take a rest under Sal's shed. You know what happened when the leopard come and take a rest under Sal's shed? You know, the Sal drove away all the animals that came to the tree. So even the leopard, the Sal drove the leopard. The Sal drove every animals that came and rest in his shed. Okay, so the Benjan enjoyed their company, but different from Benjan, the oldest tree. The Benjan, the oldest tree, he allowed every animal to come and take a rest in his shed. So he enjoyed with all the animals that come and take a rest in his shed, you know. Okay, one day a group of woodcutters came to the forest. One day a group of woodcutters came to the forest. You know why? They want to cut the trees. Okay, one of the woodcutters said, I wanted to come to this part of the forest and cut trees. So they have a plan to come to that forest to cut the trees. And then the other one said, this place is famous for wild animals. They said that they are afraid, they don't want to come, because this place is very famous for the wild animals. So that if there are a lot of wild animals, so the animal will attack them, you know. But right now they can't come here because Sal already drove every animal that come here, so that it is easy for the woodcutter to come, because no more wild animals, so no animal to come and attack them. Okay. So there might be some huge animals hiding inside the tree, but during that time, during they are coming to the forest to cut the tree, the Sal tree, the orange tree, crying because they are afraid that the woodcutter will cut them. You know why? Because Sal always drove all the animals that come near him, that come to rest in his shed, so that the woodcutter will not afraid of animal anymore, because they can go and cut. No more animal, no more dangerous animal, no more leopard there. So it is easy for the woodcutter to come and cut Sal tree. The Sal tree cried and asked some help from Benjan. Okay, so at that time, Benjan helped Sal tree and helped the other tree by shaking his own, shaking himself, and then the woodcutter afraid. Okay, the woodcutter said that there might be some huge animal hiding inside the tree. During the Benjan tree shaking himself, the woodcutter think that maybe some dangerous animal staying or hiding inside the tree. And then the woodcutter went back and they said that, come on, let's take to our house. So the woodcutter go back from that forest. You know why? Because the banyan tree helped all of the trees. The banyan shake himself, and then the woodcutter afraid that there was a lot of wild animal hiding in the tree, so that they cannot stay, they cannot cut because it is dangerous. If they stay there, the animal will attack them. And then finally, from then on, the woodcutter did not come to the forest again, and all the animals return and come to take a rest under all that trees again. You know why? Because Sal know that when he drove all the animals from his shed, it will be dangerous for him. Because if he drove all the animals, the woodcutter will come back and then the woodcutter will cut him. Okay, so this is the end of this story, and it is time for you to watch. Okay, so I just summarize a little bit some main point, main plot of this story. So to understand all of the story, you have to watch, and then don't forget to do the exercise while you are watching section 1 on page 4. Okay, so please do it together during you are watching. Thank you.